Hello, and welcome to Jazzy Phase YouTube page. Today I am going to be doing a makeup tutorial. Everybody does their makeup different. I'm just going to show how I choose to do mine. Okay? So I like to start off with a basic moisturizer. Mine is oil-free moisturizer, okay? Gotta moisturize that face. Can't be having no dry face. Get a little bit of moisturizer. And I just rub it in. After I got my good moisturizer in, I like to get a primer. There's different types of primers, okay? I literally have three. I have MAC, I have London, the London brand, which is it's a matte, and then I have Neutrogena, which is it's a healthy skin primer with sunscreen. So today that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use the one with sunscreen today. If I'm looking this way, it's because this is where my beautiful mirror is that I got for Christmas. She's wonderful. Then once I got it on, I just rub it in. Okay? Again, everybody does their makeup different. This is just me. Okay? Is that better lighting for y'all? Someone try to be able to see me. I know with that light, I'm kind of light skinned, so I don't want to like be washed out. Okay? So now that I have my beautiful moisturizer skin and my primer, then I go to my foundation. Because I am so light, I do use two types of foundation and I mix them together. So, one is e.l.f. e.l.f. is my lighter, and then the other one is Fit Me, and that's my, this is my summer color. But I like to mix them because I am super light, okay? So to put my foundation on, I use a little sponge brush, okay? I need to replace that one. They're in the drawer, but for this particular reason, we're just going to keep moving, okay? I just dot it in different places, okay? Like I said, don't let anybody tell you the way that you put on makeup is wrong if it works for you, okay? Got my little bit of dark. And I just add that also, okay? Give me 2 seconds. Gotta fix something real quick. I also do my own nails. So maybe I will do a video of that, okay? But anyway, we're going to continue with this makeup. I have a foundation brush that I specifically use to put in my foundation. Make sure you do get all the way down here because you want to blend with your skin, okay? You don't want to be, I mean, yes, you're going to have makeup on, of course. But you don't want it to look like you are two-toned from your neck to the rest of your body. Now, if you haven't noticed, my eyebrows are blonde. I did dye my eyebrows to match my hair because I did not want to have dark brown eyebrows and light hair. That's just me. So now that I have my foundation on, I contour. Not everybody does, but I do. One of my wonderful heritages, they have a distinct nose, and I like it. So I try to make my nose just a little bit more distinct, even though it already is, but it has a little round tip. But the way I start is with my light. I start light. So I just get my light. Matter of fact, I'll show you. You can see how much that I've used. This is my contour. So I just get the light and I go here. This is not a lashes look today. I'm not doing a lashes look today. I will do a dramatic look another day. This is just a basic, cute little look. So I got the light on both sides. After that, I go straight down the center. I also do a triangle here, here, and here. I get my contour pencil, if you want to call it, and I go over and I do the eyebrows like such. And before I decide to put blend it in, I do my eyebrows. Most people do their eyebrows. They do a pencil or something of that nature. I have an eyebrow mascara tint. Literally blonde. Got it off Amazon. It's the NYX Professional Makeup. Okay, so I just fill in my brows. Just fill them on in, y'all. Doing both sides. Now, once I have my beautiful brows on, it is now time for me to do some wonderful blending. So, I'm going to start with my nose and this part, okay? So, I use a smaller one, this size, okay? It is a blending brush. And I just blend this up here and down here. Also here, and I rub this in down here. Those are just the areas that I like highlighted. And then go get my bigger one, not the biggest one, a bigger one. And I just rub in the highlighted cheeks. I did not forget about my eyebrows. I'll get to that. My eyebrows, I use a skinny brush. And I just blend above like this. After that, it's time for me to go add my dark color. I have a totally different brush for that. Totally different brush. There you go. So you can see it. I know that sun is kind of bright. My next video, I'm sure I will try and have it so that it is easier to see what I am doing, okay? I call it putting on my war paint. Putting on my war paint. Now, for my nose, I have a smaller, skinnier brush, but I also have this brush that I rather use, and I just go in and blend it. What's the bigger brush? My biggest brush to blend in the darker color of the contour. I basically use the darker color underneath to make my face seem thinner. My hair is blonde, so I do have to make sure that my hair is not on my face so that I don't get makeup into my hair. Now that I have done the base, it's time to get on with the face. So me personally, I like to do my eyebrows before my blush. Only for the simple fact is that eyeshadow, when you put it on, can sometimes fall on your face, and I want to be able to blend that away, okay? So I have a couple of eyeshadows. I have this beautiful one here. Lots and lots of colors. But then I also have this gorgeous one here. I'm going to use both for this particular look, okay? Gonna open it. Okay. So, I use a primer. I use an eyeshadow primer. The reason I use an eyeshadow primer is because it helps hold the eyeshadow on, okay? So I put it all over. I do keep it close by because I will need it later, okay? So I think I want to start with my base. I want brown. So I get I have lots and lots of different brushes. Now don't let nobody tell you have to use this brush for this particular eyeshadow brush for this particular thing. Get a brush, make it work for you, okay? So I'm going to start with this color right here as my base. It's a little shiny, but you know I like it. So I'm just going to put this all over. This is just me personally, and nobody else has to do it this way. This is just me. Okay? This is my base. I'm going to build on it. So I have my base. I'm thinking today I want to do a little mixture of some colors. So I'm going to start off with a pink. That's what I think I'm going to start off with a pink. So I'm just going to get a brush like this. The pink I want to use, I'm going to use this bright pink right here. Okay, this bright pink right here is what I want to use. And I just want to start her in the corner of my eye and brush her out. Like this. See? That beautiful pink. My next color I'm going to use is a purple. And the type of brush I want to use for the purple looks like this. Okay? And I decided to do a deep purple. So I'm going to use this one right here. It's purple. I do blend as I go along. I do blend as I go along. I do have a blending brush just to smooth it before I add my third color. In true form, it is St. Patrick's. So I'm going to use a green. And for my green, I want to use this brush. It's a round tipped brush. I'm going to hit y'all with a bright green right there. The last color that I want to, well, it's not the last color. I do want to add one more color, but that's in a second. I do want to put a little bit of sparkle, and that sparkle comes from this palette right here, okay? I'm going to stick with the brown. I'm going to stick with the brown. Swoop a little bit. I want her on the edge. I want her on the edge. Like right here on the edge. The last thing that I want to do before I move on is I do add color in my corner. So what I do is I grab my good old trusty primer again, take a lot of it off. You don't need too much, just a little bit, and I put it right here in the corner. Like this. Okay? I get my round circled brush, looks like this, and I use white. White. And I just dab it in the corners. Like that. Now after it's dabbed, I have a smoother brush that I just make sure that it's all blended nicely. That. Gonna move on now to my foundation. I said foundation, y'all. My blush, my blush, my blush, my blush. This is my blush palette. I like to start with a darker color, and then I'm going to add this color right here, and then this one. So I get my big brush first, and I add my darker color on it, and I just put it on my hot cheeks, hot cheeks, hot cheeks. Once I have her on, I get my next brush, which is just about this size, and that's when I do that lighter color that I had showed you. Put her right there underneath, like right there. The last thing I do is I love color. In this particular video, I want to use this bright pink. So I'm just going to put a little bit of pink on there, just a tad bit, and just brush up. Not too much. Just brush up. That's my sister calling me. I will call her back. Now that I have my blush on, I get a, gosh, can't remember what this powder is called, but it's white. So, I'm gonna put a little bit, it's a, yeah, it's basically to hold the makeup. I'll probably need to get some more, I'm not gonna lie. Lucid powder, lucid powder, lucid powder. Okay. I do have a specific brush for her. Bam. She's a bigger brush. Put her on, and I just rub her all over. Now that I have that all done, sorry y'all, sister. Now that I have done all of that, I am now going to get my shimmer and glow. This is a brush that I use, and so is this one. So I'm going to start with this one first because I want a lighter color, so I'm going to use this white, and I'm going to put it up here because I want it to be seen. I want to see the shimmer. I do take my smaller brush and get the same, and I put a little bit on my nose. A little bit on my nose. Just a little bit. But setting spray. I'm gonna let that dry. When I let the setting spray dry, I'm gonna get my eyeliner. I use a waterproof eyeliner. I prefer waterproof eyeliners. I just like the way that it comes on. Also, you know, you be in church, get all holy and things, and start tearing up. You don't want anything just rolling down your face. So, my eyeliner. Put my eyeliner on. Got her on. I don't even touch mascara right now. I move on to my lips. Mascara, for me, is the last thing I put on for a reason. I like to make sure that it pops when I am not wearing lashes. So, this particular look, I think I want to do a pink lip, a pink lip. I do use lip liners, okay? Lip liners are your friend. Lip liners are your friend. I have so many different colors. Like I didn't plan what I was gonna do before this. I just went with it. So I got me a dark lip liner with a gorgeous pink lip. I just do my lip liner first, then I add my lipstick, and then I hit those lashes. Sorry for the silence. Just want to make sure that I don't mess up this line. Got my line on. Gonna follow it by your lipstick. I always do my top first. And then I just fill in that bottom. Now I'm going to go to my mascara. Lord, I use a couple different types. I do primer. It is white. I do primer. I like mine to really be extra. So I am using a max volume mascara. This is the Wet n Wild. If I don't toss it and throw it. And at this point, if my hair wasn't already laid, I would do my hair. So this is today's look. Simple, not too much. Lots of fun, lots of color. Thank you for tuning in with me. I am going to try and drop some type of video once a week. Peace and love.